How's it going, folks? Quickly today. Well, kind of quickly. I started stitching a little bit again, and so I was going to share that with you. And also, I had a tiny haul, um, and something I wanted to run by you all. And I think I'm going to start with that first. So, um, I have started recording some little vlogs because I really dig what Mackenzie, the lovely array, has been doing, and so I'm totally, excuse me, so I'm totally ripping her off. Um, and if the lovely array sees this and has a problem with that, I really hope she lets me know. But I mean, people vlog. It's not really stealing that. It's just anyway. I've been wanting to maybe try something new, and I wasn't sure if you all would be interested in a once a month kind of compilation of me just rambling and showing stitching or knitting or spinning or whatever I happen to be doing. Um, so a little bit more of just my life without getting too personal, and I try to make it. I've been trying to make it kind of conversational, but yeah, honest opinions in the comments, please. I would appreciate whether or not knowing whether or not you'd be interested. If you think it's a dumb idea, tell me. If you think it's a great idea, tell me. If you're kind of in the middle, tell me. My feelings are not going to be hurt. Stitching. Um, I don't remember the last time I showed you the peacock parking experiment. But since I moved, I haven't been able to find the pattern. So the magazine is somewhere. Here it is. I got the Doctor and Professor Snape here helping me keep all the threads uh, coordinated. These these threads here are the ones that are currently being stitched with, and then the Professor and the Doctor are wrangling the other ones. Um, I'm kind of ready for this to be done. I like parking, but this is it's getting kind of repetitive and boring. I mean, it's a pattern, right? It's not like say the way I imagine a Haid would be, or um, any other full coverage or piece that has large chunks in it, like Carolyn's Motherly Devotion, that parking would be helpful with, um, where it kind of changes, every box you do. This is pretty repetitive, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. It's pretty. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. It was just a, teach myself how to park and see if I like it experiment. So if I can't find the pattern, this might get put away for a bit. Um, so yeah, there's that. Um, what I have been stitching on is, I should probably take this out of the hoop, the Storytime sampler. I am so not loving the Storytime sampler, guys. I'm really disappointed in few, um, the last few squares, and I'm gonna finish it. I mean, I paid for the pattern, and I paid for the linen and the floss and everything, so I'm not gonna, and I hate having unfinished projects. So I'm gonna finish it. I'm just really, it's a chore, and I'm really not enjoying it, but I'm working on it. Got Statler and Waldorf here, keeping my needle in line. Gonna move them up there so you can see. So here's what I have so far. I started this, when did I start this? Was it July? July or August? Um, whichever month the Lady of Shalott was. She had just dropped, and that's when I got the pattern. Um, it's like, I don't know, this bottom row, just, I am not loving it. But gotta finish it. And I just kind of picked it up because, like, I was feeling out of sorts and kind of depressed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to force myself to do one of my crafty hobbies because I know that's going to make me feel better eventually. And it is helping. So I finished up, I finished the Secret Garden. Can you see her? And now I have started working on Sherlock Holmes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him because I don't really like the colors of his outfit, but at the same time I'm really not so hot at converting things yet. So if you have any ideas or suggestions or whatever, I would appreciate hearing them. So that's that. What else? Um, 2 new starts I'm considering. I'm probably going to only start one, truthfully. Um, there's the Mirabilia Autumn in My Garden, which I adore. And I had a scare a couple of days ago. I had bought all the threads and the beads, and there's very, very little beading in this. It's only like one little pack of tiny green Mill Hill beads. I couldn't find them, and I was freaking out, and then I found them literally like an hour ago. So that's okay. Um, I'd like to start her, but this is a big undertaking. It's a big commitment. I'm feeling a little gassy, apparently. Excuse me. Feeling a little commitment phobic in terms of crafty undertakings. The other project that I really want to start that I was supposed to do in October, but it just did not happen, is Mastering the Macabre. I've actually started bobbinating floss for this. Don't glare. Don't glare. God damn it. There we go. I mean, you've seen this. You've seen Coffee Stitcher's gorgeous finish. I'm planning on doing mine on an even weave. I think, is this Lugana? This is the fabric, it's 32 count, that I am planning on stitching Mastering the Macabre on. It is, this was the original fabric recommendation for Storytime Sampler, and I didn't really dig it for that project, but I thought that it would do really well. What is this? I think this is going to tell me what the fabric is. It is, yes. So this is 32 count regular Lugana in Storm from Picture This Plus. So that's what Mastering the Macabre is going to be stitching on. I found a random 32 count linen that I'm planning on stitching the Mirabilia on. So anyway, I'm kind of trying to figure out which one of those I want to start and figure out when. But yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not being very fun today, and I apologize. You know what? Everyone in my house has a cold, and it's just, you know how that goes. So, last thing is I have a small haul, and I feel horrible because I can't remember your first name. I won Veiled Stitcher's Jodyri Designs gift certificate giveaway. And Veiled Stitcher, I feel horrible that I can't remember what your first name is. But thank you so much for your generosity. I mean, this is so sweet of you. And I'm really fortunate to have won. So, and I've been kind of curious about Jodyri Designs, so I'm glad I got the opportunity to give them a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 10 threads that I will share with you now. So this is peacock feathers because everyone loves peacock feathers. Like, it's like Mrs. Milky Bar Kid's favorite. And I think it's pretty too. I have no plans for it, but it's a pretty, and I wanted a pretty, and it was a giveaway. I also got, because I had to, got dematerializing TARDIS. And these are all the cottons, by the way. I didn't get anything fancy. Dematerializing TARDIS. Frankly, I have no plans for any of these, but they're nice to have in the stash. I have Nevermore, which I'd like to maybe work into Mastering the Macabre, but really I don't think this color goes well with all the other colors in the piece. This is kind of a navy blue and gray variegated. It's lovely. It's not really showing up very well. But that's Nevermore. I got Fright Night because when I ordered it, Halloween was coming, and you all know I love Halloween, and it's got purple and orange, two of my favorite colors. Also, I really liked the movie. The original with Roddy McDowall. I was really, really disappointed in the remake. Why I should feel surprised by that, I don't know, but I just, yeah, don't do the remake. I got their limited edition that month. This is Rack and Ruin, which I liked it better when I saw it on their website than I do in person. But that's okay. Maybe if I ever, do a 500 subscriber giveaway, this will get tucked into it. Who knows? I got Smoke and Mirrors, mostly because I liked the name, but it's like a very muted plum purple and gray. I like. And I got Cafe au Lait. I almost wonder if this would work with Sherlock in the Storytime sampler. Not sure, but it's pretty. And then I got a bunch of orangey stuff because I love orange. I got Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. And I got Orange Sherbet. I feel like it's not as vibrant on the screen as it is in person. And lastly, this one is actually a little more pinky than orange. It's more of a coral. It's corally. Sequoia. Pretty. Yeah, so that's awesome. Thanks, Jodyri Designs, for making pretties, and thank you, Veiled Stitcher, for being so generous. I think that's all I got today, folks. Short video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know my content is not as interesting as a lot of other folks on FlossTube, so those of you who do watch and comment, I really appreciate you. And yeah, let me know what you think of my vlogging idea, or if there's anything you'd like to see, listen to me talk about, or if you want to see knitting content, if you want me to sit down at the spinning wheel or use a drop spindle, let me know. Or if you just like me sitting and rambling about whatever stitchy, crafty, and showing off stuff and swearing occasionally, that's fine too. Um, so I hope everyone is having a good week. The weekend's coming. I hope you have a nice one. And